Hi, this is Alison at Pollyanna Patchwork, and today I'm showing you how to prepare your quilt for machine quilting. Okay, so we'll run through supplies first. First thing you're going to need is your backing fabric. This has been nicely pressed, no wrinkles, no irons, and I've laid it out flat on a large surface. You're going to need some wadding or batting. I'm using polyester today. What's important is that there are no wrinkles or creases in your wadding. The best way to do this is just to pop your wadding into the tumble dryer on a low heat setting for about 5 minutes, and that will loosen off any wrinkles that you've got. To prepare the wadding, I like to fold it in half and in half again to form a smaller square. Okay, let's set that to one side. You're also going to need a quilt top. This is mine. This is just a small carpenter's wheel that I'm working on, made from a Moda Charm pack. It's about 3 feet square, 36 inches square, or just under a metre square. Okay, and again, that's been nicely pressed. I'm going to fold that in half and in half again, and I'll just set that to one side. Some other supplies that you're going to need are some basting spray, some decorator's masking tape, and I also like to use quilter's safety pins. Okay. An optional thing you might want to use is also an iron. I have my iron set to cotton, so it's nice and hot, and it's a dry iron. Okay. So to begin, we make sure our backing fabric is laid out nicely smoothed. There are no wrinkles, no creases in it. I'm going to take my decorator's masking tape, and I'm just going to tape my backing down to the surface. I'm using the floor today, but you can also use dining table or any open flat surface. So I'm just going to stick this down. I'm going to take care not to stretch it as I do this, because I don't want it to come back once I've finished this process. Okay. So I'm just going to pop some a little bit there just to stop that from moving. I'll move around this side and do the other corners as well. Smoothing as I go, just to make sure there are no wrinkles appearing before I even get started. And because there's some masking tape, of course, you can reposition this if you need to. There we go, and I'll just pop another bit in the corner over there. So that is my backing fabric taped down and secured to my work surface. Next thing I'm going to do is take my quilt basting spray. This stuff does smell, it is a chemical, so you do want to make sure you've got a nice open space and that your windows are open. And I'm just going to lightly spray all over the surface of the backing. I don't want to be close to the fabric, I want to be about 12 inches away. Give it a nice even spray. There we go. I'm going to get my batting, which I'd folded into 4 earlier. So I'm just checking there are no bits attached to the batting. I'm going to take the bit where all the corners, all the folds meet, and I'm going to place that roughly in the centre, like so, and just press it down lightly. I'm going to take this fold, I'm going to fold it out, and as I go I'm just going to smooth that batting as well. Make sure there are no wrinkles in there. Okay, lean forward, take your other fold, pull that towards you. Again, don't pull it tight, you don't want to stretch this, and I'm just going to smooth that out as I go. Making sure there are no wrinkles appearing, and I can't feel any wrinkles underneath. Okay, so a nice flat backing, got my nice flat batting. I'm going to grab my basting spray again, and I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to spray all over the batting and apply the quilt top. Okay, and our quilt top is folded into 4. I'm going to take the point where all the corners meet and lay that into the centre. Just lay that down nice and flat and open out my top. And now I'm going to pull it towards me. Again, I don't want to pull this tight, I don't want to stretch anything. And I'm going to smooth from the centre out toward my corners. Okay, nice and flat. Alright. Now what I like to do at this point is I like to take my iron, just run it over the top just to set the glue that I've sprayed on. So again, this is on a carpet. I haven't burnt the carpet yet, but it's always the first time. So a nice quick pass, not pressing down hard, I just want to get the heat through, just to set that glue for me. I don't want to linger in any one space. I don't want to melt the carpet for a start. There we go. Just making sure that's all nicely done there. Okay. And what I can do now is I'm going to remove my masking tape. I'm going to check the back of the quilt now to make sure there are no wrinkles in there as well. There we go. So I can pick the whole thing up now. It is secure. It has been glued. The spray glue will hold it. And I very gently pick it up. I'm just going to flip the whole thing over and check there are no big wrinkles or puckers on the back. And again, I'm just going to take my iron and quickly run over the back of this, just smoothing out any wrinkles that there might be. You see the lovely smooth backing. I'll take the whole portion of my quilt and I'll turn it back over again. I'm just going to pop in now some of the quilter's safety pins. I like to do this step just to make sure there's no shifting when I start quilting. As a rule of thumb, you want a pin, roughly, if you put your fist down on your quilt, you want a pin touching either side. Because this has already been spray basted, it should hold it with just a few pins in strategic places. So I'm just going to pop those in, like that. There we go. That's my quilt top ready for machine quilting. Thanks for watching. Join me next time. I'll show you how I'm going to mark this quilt for quilting, and then we'll quilt it. Thanks for watching. Bye now.